Hey guys, Kevin here doing a walkthrough video of this Entegra Odyssey 2022. This 24B. It is a trade-in, and I want to do an outside walkthrough, an inside walkthrough. I might make this into two parts depending on how long it gets because it's easier to upload. But let's take a look. First of all, I want to point out the E450 chassis, which is nice. You don't always get this size chassis. A lot of times the E350 on the shorter coaches, but I think with the weight of the slide and everything, they end up giving you the bigger one, which is great. Just want to take a look at these tires real quick too, because I forgot to check before I started. They were produced in the 50th week of 2020, so they are about 4 years old. There's the tread. The coach only has 11,000 miles on it. I'm guessing they're original from when this coach was sold in 2022. So things still seem to be like they've got plenty of life left in them. The exterior of the coach is nice and glossy. Also wanted to point, the decals look good. You have the frameless windows. Side cameras are here, which I really like, as opposed to having them in the mirror. So let's give that a close. Just showing you the engine compartment. When we first get any coach that we're going to sell, trade in, or purchase or anything, we take the vehicle to a third party, actually across the street, that's able to smog and do a chassis safety inspection. This coach has been through that. I can always tell because it has the smog okay sticker, which means it's been through that process. It also, every Monday or Tuesday, somebody comes in every week to do flush and clean of all the new coaches we've received on trade or in any other way we get them. And they do a whole flush out of the plumbing and the tanks. And that's done because I can see the sticker there. And that's something we do with every motorhome. So part of the chassis safety inspection that goes across the street for the smog is that we also do oil and filter of the engine and generator. So they check everything in the chassis, check the brakes. Obviously this coach doesn't have a whole lot of miles on it, but the same thing goes for every coach that we get. So I open up everything on the outside, so I'll kind of walk you through. Again, I love how they have this one-piece fiberglass cap. That's an Entegra thing, so there's really no, it's just better for weather and everything else. The batteries get double checked. I don't know if this is the first or second battery this coach has had, but they make sure they charge properly, and if there's any sign of issue at all, batteries are pretty simple to replace. But I didn't see a date on there, and I also looked at the batteries underneath the step for the house, and they look good enough, but they don't have any sticker that's easy to see. But like I said, they'll go through that and check as well. There are outside speakers. You've got the first compartment is the propane. I love that these compartments flip down and set like that instead of having to hold them up or latch them. I just think that's such a cleaner look, and it's easy to kind of load stuff in and out. You've got your outside TV here. Again, this side of the coach is nice and glossy as well. And we've had this coach for a couple months. Honestly, I cannot understand why it's still here. Possibly waiting for you guys. But it's something that we normally would sell very quick, like within a weekend. And it's just, it has been a little slower, but it's not that slow. We're still selling, several coaches a week. Here's another compartment. That might be part of the solar system. It says go solar on it. There are two solar panels on the roof. I did a quick video of the roof, and there's two large solar panels. There's a Wi-Fi booster. These are just the outside of water heater, back of the fridge, furnace. We've got this compartment has a little shelf in it. I like how they're just nice and clean. Okay. There's actually a little quick connect there for a propane grill. So if you bring a little portable propane grill, you can connect over here and connect to it without having to bring your own individual propane. Under there you can see that there are jacks. I like to show the undercarriage as well. It's looking good, at least over here. But you've got 4-point jacks on this coach. And that's indicative of that slide being heavy on one side, which still kind of needs to have it, but really not something you always get on shorter motorhomes. So always appreciated. Okay, back over here, you do have this bumper that you can take off the end cap and slide a hose into. Of course, you have the 5K, at least 5K hitch, 7,500 pound hitch. All right. Other side, you have a outside shower. And the larger storage compartment over here. That goes up over there. That's just plastic sticking up from, that was kind of in between. Some settings for your water. And a couple more over here. A little compartment, and that's a lockable compartment. And then you've got your generator. 4,000 quiet gas Onan generator. This is where you plug in 30 amp. And then lastly, this other one here, and that's another good sized little compartment. So I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm getting to the 6-minute plus mark. Love how deep that slide out is. That really creates a ton of space inside, which I will show you guys next. So let me get going on part 2. I'll see you there.